Life is a blessing, this world don't stop. We came this far, me and Luke can't lose. Prepare for the wins, all we see is W's. Came this far, me and Luke can't lose. Life is a blessing.
Tap in. We back, y'all. This the first episode of the Luke Nukem Show. Tap in. Look, I got my boy Day One. This is first motherfucking interview, so I'm gonna need y'all to show some love. I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions so y'all can get to know him. All right, Day One, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, man. First, let the people know, where did you grow up at? What city you come from? Let them know what school you went to. How was it when you was a kid growing up? Let them tap into your world, dog.
Yeah, first of all, I I was born and raised in Compton, California. You know what I mean? Shit, I went to elementary. I went to McKinley. I went to Vanguard. I went to Centennial. You know, I grew up in Roy Campanella. You know, it was rough, but it was a good neighborhood. It's a good neighborhood. You know, I grew up in the '80s. I was born in the '80s, '86. You know what I mean? It was rough. You know what I mean? But I made it the best way I can. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, feel me? I can vouch for that. Growing up in Compton, it is rough, man. You lost a lot of good people growing up in Compton. But besides that, let's talk about your music. How did you get started on rapping? Who inspired you into doing your music?
Who got me into music? I always had dreams and stuff, but what got me into music though, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna fuck y'all head up on this one though. I grew up in church and stuff, so I had to sing in the choir and all that, you know. My G-Moms got me, rest in peace to my G-Moms. She got me into I had to sing in the choir and stuff, so, they make beats and all that and sing and all that, but that's like when I really had a passion about music, you know what I mean? And I always wanted to do a song or just make music, you know what I mean? I started off late, but, it's never too late to catch up to your dreams and all that, you know what I mean? But that's where my passion came from in church and, you know what I mean, being in the choir, actually. Well, my mixtape is, I just dropped it like a month ago. Shout out to Show Gutted because it's easy to make a song, you know what I mean? So I went to New York and started, being on songs with people, did some, you could say I went to school, you know what I mean? I was kind of like whatever. But my mixtape, I came up with it, I told me and Show Gutter, I talked about this like 3 years ago, we talked about it on like the Day Show. I talked about it, and then it just ended up happening though. But yeah, I did pretty good. My first mixtape, it's 8 songs and all that, and I put some work in. And my boy Luke, he blessed me, he produced it, so you know what I'm saying, dreams do come true, man, so I always had a passion about that, so yeah, I'm just catching my dreams, man,
So as far as your next project, you got anything up and coming? You working on something new, something different?
I just got a contact with my older sister, her, Kate, shout out to K-Dub, he had to send me that's crazy. He just had to send me a beat last night, and I'm already thinking about working on my solo. There's all the songs on there by myself, and I just want to put a lot of pressure on me so I can work hard. You know what I mean? Because it's not easy. I'm a new artist, so yeah, I just put a lot. I like to put pressure on myself so I can get better and grow as years go. For sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you said that because not too many artists think like that, bro.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, for sure, I got a beat already you sent me, and I'm gonna try to tap in with that and see what I can come out and bring out.
And as me looking from the outside in, you came a long way, man. You came a long way, so I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you, man, all the time. Appreciate you, man, You just gotta believe in yourself, man, and keep working. Don't give up, I'm just doing something I always wanted to do, knock a lot of stress off of me. I can express myself. I'm a Pisces. I hold a lot of stuff in. I'm just, like, got a lot of, been through a lot. So I'm just expressing myself, you know what I mean? In a good way. Oh, yeah.
So as far as your collaboration, what type of artists have you worked with?
So Gutter, Marcy, Luke, who else? I worked with some artists up in New York. I forgot my boy name, man. But yeah, I worked with some artists in New York. Strilla.
Shout out Skrilla.
Yeah, Strilla, yeah, I worked with a couple good dudes, for sure, hell yeah.
So,
I'm about to get to it.
yeah, so like I said, I heard this is your first interview.
Oh yeah, this is my first sit down. This is my first interview, man. You know what I mean? I'm loving it, I'm loving it, you know what I mean? So shit, I'm ready for any question. You can ask me anything, I'm gonna answer it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm proud to interview you for your first interview.
Appreciate you.
Hats
man.
off to that.
Appreciate you, man. My blessings, man. Appreciate that. I gotta pop my favorite, you know what I mean? Bubbly,
Yeah, so you got the Bel Air.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Celebrate the first interview.
Yeah, celebrating. My birthday next week on the 14th, so I'm just trying to keep this motion going on. I can't wait to do my videos. You know what I mean? And I think I want Luke to produce all my my music videos too, man. You know what I mean?
You got so as far as videos, you have any out on YouTube that people can check out?
Yeah, it's been a couple years, but I got the Day One song. My YouTube channel is Day One 1428. I got that. I got a couple little things on there. I got that. I got two. I got two videos on there. Yeah, y'all can go check that out. Yeah, but
Yeah, I see the gear you got on.
oh yeah,
Tell the people about that.
Oh, this so good, man. Clothing line 48 Tail. This jacket is like, it's special made, Been having it for like 4 years.
Custom?
Yeah, it's custom made right here. Nobody got it, 48 Tail clothing. You have to go check that out, Go on YouTube. Go on, my bad. Go on Instagram and follow the 48 Tail clothing. You know what I mean? And if you want anything special made, all you gotta do is just DM him. It don't matter where you at in this world, he'll be at your front door, you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah. There you go. We gonna toast. You already know, man.
It's my real Nella.
For sure. 148%.
Yeah, so anything you want to talk about, bro, we open. We live now.
Oh yeah.
Any producers you ever work with?
You the only one. Shout out to Fro from New York. From New York, it's Fro and you and Luke. Just you. That's the only producers I work with.
Mm-hmm.
That took me serious and really believed in me. It took my time. They took their time on me. Oh, and shout out to the producer Day One song. My boy name is Show Gutter Boy, man. What's his name? Damn, I forgot my boy name. Oh, Ink. Shout out to Ink. Shout out to Ink. For sure. Shout out to Ink. For sure. Shout out to Ink, my nigga.
Yeah, this is one of them shows. We gonna smoke, we gonna drink, we gonna do all that. Get my boy comfortable. Mm-hmm. This is his world right now. I want y'all to tap into him, his Instagram, YouTube, go watch his videos, and go download the music.
For sure, it's on all platforms. Big Day. My Instagram is Big Day. Big Day 14428. But yeah, my favorite producer from Compton, producer, music artist, you know what I mean? DJ Quick. DJ Quick. Shout out to DJ Quick.
DJ Quick.
DJ Quick, and yeah, he's like one of the best producers, you know. He just now started getting his credit, you know what I mean? And Mossberg, I grew up on him. Moss Beasley, vicious man, you know. He passed away at a young age. He was vicious, man. You know, he was ahead of his time, you know. Tupac, you know what I mean?
Yeah, some of my favorite artists.
Yeah, Show Gutter, one of my favorite artists from my neighborhood. Luke, he go crazy, you know what I mean? That's my boy, you know. And shout out to the homies from Rosecrans and all that.
Shout out to Rosecrans Entertainment.
Boy Hop Out, you know. Marty Ruger and the rest of them, you know what I mean?
Meet the Whoop. Shout out to the whole gang.
But yeah, though, man. I've just been not trying to work too fast. Because, you know, I took a little time off. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on it. Just yeah.
So you got any artists you would like to work with so far that you've seen?
I would like to work with you. I would like to do a mixtape with you.
Yeah, we can set that up.
Like for sure with you, but yeah, it's not really good to get anything like going on with a person. You gotta really be careful because they can hold you back. But I know the homie right here. He don't he ain't finna hold nobody back or like slack or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like people can really slow your career down and all that when you're ready. So it's not really good to make music with anybody though if they're not ready. You know what I mean? So don't start nothing if you can't be. You know what I mean?
On your own grind type shit.
Yeah, because sometimes like music could be. When I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. You know, sometimes I might take a little couple months off or whatever. But when I'm feeling the energy and all that, that's when I go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And that's the perfect time when you're feeling that momentum. So you just let it all go.
Yeah, so yeah, I really tap in though, man. You know, nigga really proud of himself though, man. And it wasn't easy to do. I got a solo song. It's called Big Dog, man. It wasn't easy. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. It took me. I ain't gonna lie. It took me a little while. That shit, like, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we gonna let them hear it though. We gonna play some of your music.
Yeah.
Just so they can tap in and go download.
A lot of that shit then it took like almost like a day and a half. I had to come back the next day. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but one thing about you work.
Yeah,
you work hard. You like to get shit done.
And one thing I love about you as a producer though, you was like, bro, ain't no rush, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you don't like it?
Yeah, you still gotta feel comfortable.
Yeah, he said, yeah, you make me feel comfortable and stuff. You know, it's hard to meet people like that. You know, like you and like shout out to Fro, like you just let me do me. You let me be me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then he like, you don't like it, you can say it again. And you know what I mean? And I'd be like, sometimes I'd be like, did I do good on that? He's like, yeah, keep it. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought, I slurred a word or something. He's like, no, you good. So I'm like, yeah.
That's cool because you listen to yourself.
Right.
So you want to make yourself sound right before you gonna let somebody else try to correct.
Right. So, but yeah, this mixtape, man, like, man, nigga really did good. You know what I mean? Like, I put my soul into it. You know, I'm a hustler. You know what I mean? I'm a hustler. So, grew up, rest in peace, my Uncle VJ. A-Bar grew up in the house, you know what I'm saying, like hustlers and stuff. So it's a hustle music, motivation, and the future and all that, you know what I mean? Like, I talk about a lot of stuff.
You got some real songs on that motherfucker too.
Yeah,
so you can really relate to it.
Yeah, trust
so y'all gotta go tap in.
Talk about trust funds for your kids, just talk about the future and all that, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, for sure. But yeah, big bro is like, I know that nigga proud of me and shit. Like, I did it though. I talked about this 3 years ago and I did it though. Like, we just come on my own mixtape. And look, 3 years later, I'm just like, hey, I'm ready. Like, hey, I picked the beats out and shit. You know what I mean? Excuse my language. I picked the beats out and all that. You know what I mean?
Co-producing. You did co-producing, really.
Man, so yeah, yeah. Shout out to my nigga Snacks, man. He gave me two fire beats, man.
Shout out Snacks.
That's my boy. But yeah, though, man. But yeah, I'm just preparing myself for these videos. You know, I wanted to make it make sense. You know what I mean? He was already. I came to do an interview. He already talking about shit. You wanted to do the big dog in the video. I'm like nah. We can wait on that next week. We can do that next weekend or something. Work on that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Support goes a long way, my nigga. That's support. Once you feel like you got support, you feel like you got somebody on your team.
Yeah, shout out like the support go a long way though, man. Motivation at the end of the day because I couldn't do it if I was staying in Vegas and I came out here to do music. I don't even think I would have been motivated like that because you know, like sometimes you know, family, you know, they say they gonna support you or like they don't. Well, I'm talking about my people. They ain't like you know, they don't support me like that. But yeah, you gotta stay prayed up, man. You just gotta just fight and keep it going, though. You know what I mean? Shit, you know, shit.
You believe in something, you got love for something. You just keep it going, no matter what, or what people think or say.
Right.
At the end of the day, these your footsteps, these your dreams.
And you know, I was supposed to be come do my interview and sit down about 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, shit, man. I'm like, man, I'll be there this weekend. You know what I mean? I called him last night to really lock it in. Because I don't want to slack and shit. Because he don't like it. He ain't finna fuck with nobody if you slacking, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm going to let you give me the playbook.
Yeah, he don't like nobody slacking. It's like, man, I don't want to be, you know what I mean, doing all this, just to make a mixtape. Like, I want this shit to go farther than I'm thinking it's gonna go, you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah, it's all about that promotion too, man. Once you promoting yourself, just keep posting your own self. See, somebody gonna support. You gonna have outside support more than the inside circle.
Yeah, they're not gonna say nothing, but yeah, you gonna know who fuck with your shit and support you. You know that. You know, at the end of the day, without you even coming around, like listen to my shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, man, I had some support. You know what I mean? But man, I'm about to get this shit off the ground, man. You know what I mean? I mean, I ain't trying to, you know, be famous and all that. And at the end of the day, we just trying to make some money. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to make some money, put in some money and make the money back and some extras, and you know, get paid for our time at the end of the day. You know,
living out a nigga dream too.
Yeah, at the end of the day. So yeah, for sure, man. You know, I just always had to. I'm just doing stuff I always wanted to do when I was younger, and I've done a lot of stuff that I've done that I always wanted to do. Like my goals, I had goals, you know what I mean, and I'm doing them though, you know what I mean. Like if I say something, if I want that, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know, without even hurting anybody. You know, nigga ain't doing bad, nigga. You know what I mean. At the end of the day, you save your money too. And the youngsters, shout out to the youngsters, man. Y'all can really troll and use the game because that Kendrick and Drake, that little beef, that is some rap stuff, you know. If they see each other on the streets, it's not gonna be nothing.
Yeah, he opened a floodgate to where it could just be music.
It's music.
Orientated beef. It ain't no real beef. It ain't really funking or fighting and got to shoot each other.
Yeah, that's all.
We both entertain. We do music, so. It's gonna be a little competitive. It's gonna be competition.
So don't even get mad. These youngsters don't even get mad when somebody say something about y'all in they raps or something. You know what I'm saying? You should if you feel like some type of way about a artist or something, hit that dude up and let y'all have a sit down and talk. And y'all can just keep it a secret and really act like y'all beefing, but y'all not beefing. When y'all see each other, there's no phone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta kill each other. No, you go to jail, nigga. Like it's over with.
It's the internet, man. You can make money all type of ways.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But
these are real shit in the real streets. And
right.
Live out your dream on the blogs, the internet, do your videos, do your rap, do your music, entertainment.
I think y'all should just make, you know what I'm saying, because y'all already taking that shit serious. Somebody say something about y'all already, kill a motherfucker, you know. Shout out to the old boy that lost his life, man. Rest in peace to him in Texas. He died with his daughter. I forgot his name, but yeah, man. But y'all should y'all should take advantage of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with somebody, y'all should sit down and try to go to the phone and just troll on the low.
If it's real beef, then don't rap about it. Keep that shit to the street.
Right.
If it's real funk, keep it in the street. Don't put it on records. Don't put it on wax.
Yeah, man, because they
that's just another form of what? Telling.
Don't
tell on yourself.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Shit, you know, just stay positive, pray it up, and do the best you can, man. Stay out the way, man. Stack that bread, man. There's always going to be a rainy Some funky shit, man.
You got a concept?